No, I am eating.
So much entertainment. I apologize, I am half dead today.
Or are you half alive?
No, I'm very pessimistic. Pessimistic? Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Would be fun to get Ral in here.
I don't disagree.
Okay, finally. Sorry, it's taking me forever to organize all my pages. For some reason, Roll for it or Roll20 would not accept my usernames. Like, what? Type in Timmy Bunny.
Weird.
I have too many names. Too many places.
Tragic.
Very.
Is Rab or Asku gonna join us?
Rav said he's probably gonna be asleep. Axu said he was up for it last week. However, he's not right here right now. I can pull him in. Hey Axu, we stole you.
Yeah, can you put me back really quickly because we have a boss fight going on?
Hey. Fascinating.
Interesting.
Where the hell did my date go? Out to the toilet, that makes sense.
Oh, right, Max. You got your internet back?
It wasn't the internet, it was all of electricity.
Oh no.
And it wasn't gone for long. It was like a few minutes and then it came back and then it went away again. And then it came back again. No idea what it was about, but...
Was it just your place or was it the whole block?
I don't know. I didn't look outside. My brother says that the building across the yard thingy, they had their lights on. So it wasn't a block, at least. Might have been the street. Or just our building.
Well, I'm glad you got it back.
Me too.
I'm not very sure if I want to run this fight where I have to basically control 3/4 of the active participants, including the monster.
That sounds alright.
Which would mean it'd be great for Ral to show up so we could, like, sit down and roll him a new character.
Excuse my cereal crunching.
And sadly, I think I lost Ral's number after my last hard drive wipe.
That is sad.
You should be able to whisper him on Twitch, because I think he's stealing Anna's channel.
Yeah, but I don't want to take Ral from Anna, because it seems like sacrilege.
Wait. When the... What?
What?
I'm just confused by Sims.
Now I'm confused. Should do something.
Yeah. Something would be good, maybe. My day hasn't been excellent. First I had to run to an appointment because I completely forgot I had it. Luckily I had written it down on my phone, but I don't usually put alarms on the calendar things there, and it just automatically puts a like 10 minutes before alarm on them.
I'm not usually late, but when I am, it's like a day late.
Yeah, I wasn't actually late. I'm just incredibly lucky that I live 10 minutes away from the place where my appointment was. I did leave my breakfast on the table though. And then I ate it when I came back. It wasn't cereal. I would not have eaten cereal. Hey, my poor little cat baby.
Yes.
He has diabetes.
Now we need Wilford Brimley Cat.
But I know good people, and one of them is going to give me an like insulin pen thing.
I'm here.
Are you?
I am.
Yay, that means someone can help me control things.
Oh dear God. Why are you giving me responsibility?
I'm just giving you responsibility over like 3 characters.
Just do more than I usually do. I mean, unless it's GMing, but that's a whole nother story.
It's just your goblin, and then Rav's goblin, and then...
So I'm the goblins.
And then Stump as a goblin.
I have a problem. I have a can of Fanta, but the cans like opening thing it's just a bit like, you know, too full. So I can't really get it open without using my nail, but I bite my nails, so I don't have any long nails.
Tragic.
Yeah, I can't open my Fanta. I do have tea.
I have health potion.
No, I don't.
No, I do.
Huh. I'm gonna go get a Lego.
Did he just say what I think he said?
Yeah, I didn't want to question it.
Okay.
Considering that I have a long wire on my headphones, if you heard me say I'm gonna go get a Lego, then yes, because the Lego is thin and can be used as leverage.
Okay.
I'm basically
I'm
using.
assuming it's a flat.
Yes, it's one of those really, really thin ones. I mean, I have used a Lego to pick a lock.
That's just insane.
No, it's just that IKEA has no idea how to make locks. Because I didn't like I literally you know the part how it was one of those cabinets that you can it was 3 lockers and the bottom 2 locked, and it locked by having a really, really long a piece of metal that just kind of blocks the access. And that piece of metal was so wobbly that I could literally take a Lego, push it from the side because you could open the locker, literally push it in and push the piece of metal out of the way and open. It would only open the top locker, but when you open the top locker, there is no tops on the lockers, so you can literally see to the bottom locker as well and just take stuff. It's like IKEA security.
That's not a thing that exists.
No. Also, it's the same kind of locker that they have in white color in one of the agent's rooms, and Neil picks it. Actually, no, I think it's. No, but yeah, anyway, Neil picks it, and I'm like, you don't need to pick that lock. You can open it with a Lego. Other news, Fanta is good.
I don't know if that's news.
Debatable.
I mean, Nazis know how to make their, soft drinks, but
I wasn't saying it was bad.
it's a stevia one though. Still pretty.
So I believe Stump should be joining us shortly. Who is the GM of the later Wednesday game.
Fascinating.
It reminds me of my Thursdays when, 2 years ago, when I first had a game that I GM'd in real life, and then was Murder Incorporated.
Hooray!
Which only 2 people in here actually played in. Because Mac wasn't in Murder Incorporated, right?
Right.
What? No,
Max, you weren't in Murder Incorporated.
no. I don't do murder.
Well,
This-
Daisy.
Yeah, I was about to point
Daisy
out.
was in Murder Incorporated, but she wasn't playing in the campaign. Anyway.
Yep.
But yes, that was the campaign with Yenben, the Mimic Slayer. And I cannot remember the other character's name, otherwise I can remember the archetypes, like classes, and the fact that we had a monk who had played the group's mom. And every time she fucked up, she just promised to do their laundry for a week.
Yeah, which I felt weird about, but whatevs.
We had basically less insane jazz in human form.
Yeah, his fires seem to accomplish things.
Yes, and he didn't end the world, which was a bonus. Then we had a dwarven monk who liked to brew things. I can't remember for the life of me what Bia played.
Bia played a high elf paladin.
Oh yes, that was true. Two weapons, a hammer, and dumb fucks amount of damage. And then we had a thieving road. Hello.
Hello.
So, Todd, you get to choose between a demon or a half-elf paladin with a hand cannon.
Okay. Let's go with the hand cannon.
Acceptable choice. Because it was one of the two choices. You know, it's funny how similarly both parties ended.
I don't remember Murder Incorporated ending in our fire wizard ending the world.
No, I'm not talking about Murder Incorporated. I'm talking about the two games I run. Both parties are currently in Chult simultaneously.
Well, yeah, but
Both ended last week by encountering an undead dinosaur.
I mean, coincidence?
I think not.
No.
I think yes, because there are coincidences happen in life a lot more than people think. There's like some insane stuff about like, I think like you can find like some quotes that perfectly like describe the Shakespeare's life in like the chapter that's like equivalent to his birthday or something like that.
And really, if there's an undead dinosaur, who's not gonna find it and play with it?
Me.
Good.
So, last we left off, you guys had been interrupted during your first night in Schultz by an Anki that was trying to stomp out your fire, and then you guys attacked it and killed it, and a few hours later it attacked you again, although it had been kind of left on the fire, so now it was dead, on fire, angry, roar.
All the nice stuff.
I just want to ask a question. Aren't ankylosaurs herbivores?
Not when they're crazy.
Not when they're undead, and also,
Fair.
I just gave it that thing that elephants do.
Oh, it saw a mouse.
No, it saw fire and decided to try to put it out.
Oh no. Where are you going? Don't go away. No, don't. No, that cat.
Babushka was trying to escape.
No, she went and put her note into my milk.
Yes, so Stump, you have access to the character sheet Thorman, and under players it's listed under R.
Yep, I found it.
You know, I was putting Max considerably louder because Max was super quiet for me. And then when I right-clicked on Max, the right-clicking menu, like it ended just above the Warhammer voice. So when I clicked out of it, I entered Warhammer voice.
So, interestingly enough, everybody can roll for initiative.
Let me just quickly open all the character sheets.
I guess
have
I
to-
got Mar.
So who am I controlling? Chains and...
Janes and no one else.
Okay, good. I don't have to learn how Rav's character works.
Chains and Sophie.
Wait, so no, that's Max's job. I'm outsourcing this to Max immediately.
My darling, you cannot eat cookies. You have diabetes, also you're a cat.
I mean, she can. I probably shouldn't. There's nothing here blocking her from actually doing it. Also, give me a
Not
moment.
allowed. Go to the floor.
Okay, that's gonna go back to 21. I forgot I have advantage on initiative.
Oh, just stay there for a second.
Guessing Daisy's like snoring.
Didn't I?
Oh,
What?
no, never mind. Sorry. That's my bad.
Well, considering her initiative, go away.
I believe the only people actually... Wait. I believe the only people actually currently awake were James and Selby. Because it kinda happened during James's watch and then James killed it and dragged it away.
Okay, Chains, what's
And
your
then
first
was like-
action?
So I was aware that the undead anglers were still here, right?
It clearly just charged back into camp, all very undead and very on fire.
I would like to point out to the ankylosaurus that it's very rude to not die when someone kills you. And I would then like to try to charge it and attack it with my spatula. And my hand axe. Okay. That would be a crit with horrifying damage, but you know.
Well, it hits.
And then my second attack.
That also hits.
And my battle axe. It also hits, I assume.
Yes.
Yes, spatula is amazing. Alright, that's my turn. And I will use this time to figure out how grappling in 5th edition works. Because I want to grapple a dinosaur.
I think you might be too small to grapple the dinosaur.
Let me believe. I don't know, at least in Pathfinder there's no size limit on grappling things because they can just be annoying. Like, you know how like little kids like attach to people's legs? Like, it's still really difficult to walk.
Yeah, there are 2 tail attacks coming in at Chains.
Okay. Yes, hit.
I forgot that all of Daisy's clerics.
Okay, yes, that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's do math. That would be 34. 55. Cool. I am currently at 103 HP. Because I didn't rage.
Thank you.
Mar's turn. Mar is going to... Oh, probably get behind it, which seems like a bad idea. But he's gonna do that anyway, since there's no one here that can stop me. He attacks with advantage, plus he gets a sneak attack. He hits. Stab, stab. And although you guys seem to be carving off pieces of flesh, it doesn't seem to be slowing this thing down. Jasper, it's your turn.
Yay. M, 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 M. Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at it. I'm going to shoot at its general direction.
I'm going to murder every single tree behind that thing.
And so that I'm not completely useless, I will inspire Selbis. The
Thank
short
you.
cheerleading routine.
And it's Daisy's turn.
Yeah. Daisy saw what happened with certain people and certain tales, and Daisy is going to cast Shield of Dead
Wait,
and collect
Daisy can.
tree.
I completely forgot that Daisy can cast, and that's actually a very horrifying thought.
Yeah, he's a ranger cleric.
Yeah, I completely forgot. The fact that Daisy is capable of magic is... The thing with Jazz was Jazz just didn't have any fucking idea what's going on. Daisy knows and Daisy doesn't like it. That's why Daisy is more scary.
Who are you shielding? Who?
Daisy is shielding herself.
Noted.
Obviously.
Selbis.
Does the hunter's mark take one action?
It's a bonus.
It's bonus.
Okay, so
no.
I can. No. Good.
I assume it is now Hunter's marked.
Is that how it works?
Yep.
Oh wait, no. Oh no, the original class. Oh wait, no, that might actually just be an old. A moment. So I know for a fact you can change the target with a bonus action if it dies.
And you can use an action, and then you have your movement. If you so chose to move.
Anyway, yes, it's a bonus action.
That hits. That also hits. So you
Woohoo!
pull out your gnomish translocator and you fire it, and this silvery thread of energy lances out, strikes the undead Anki right in the neck, where your Pink Panther appears, latches on with the fangs.
Fangs and teeth. Go, Pinky.
Arrgh. Thorman / Stump.
I was sleeping.
Yes. So you're being woken up.
By roars, and I am momentarily confused as I get my bearings and feeling like a whole new person. And then I will use my Abjure Enemy. So undead have disadvantage on the save. If he fails the save, he has a speed of 0 for 1 minute or until he makes a save. I will stand up, grab my long sword, strap on my hand cannon.
Anki is wise.
Why Zanky?
Yes.
Okay, so
Should have rolled that with disadvantage. And, of course, Rav never puts his saving throw on his spell card. I think
What?
I beat it.
What's your proficiency modifier?
+3.
What's the attribute that it's casting on? What's Tormund's class?
+3.
+3,
He's a
so
paladin.
yeah, it's 14 is the
It
DC.
misses. It's stuck.
Ow.
Making... Unless Thorman wants to move.
Well, yeah, I will move towards it so I can attack the melee.
Okay. Chains, it's your turn again.
Yes. I did the research by literally searching grapple on my PDF. I can grapple it. However, when it can spend its action to get out of it. Because it's bigger than me, it will automatically succeed at it. But it will still have to spend its action to do it. I would like to first rage and then grapple.
Rage grapple.
Yes.
Grapple.
So I have advantages due to rage, and it rolls either athletics or acrobatics. It's just a decision against 25.
Holy. Nope.
Yes.
You are currently clinging to its front right forepaw /
Yes.
hoof.
Yes, the entire leg is probably 2 times as big as I am, but you know.
But you're on there.
Yes. And it's, yes. You know,
Glorious.
effects.
You have him right where you want him.
Yes. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. So I'm inflicting, I guess, unarmed damage at this point because both of my arms are going to grappling. I'm just gonna bite. Yeah, I'm just gonna bite it. I think
How
1d.
much damage do goblins do?
Probably a decent bunch. I'm not proficient in it. It's just 1d20. Actually, am I? Because I'm a barbarian.
That's not mentioned.
No, that's like a monk thing.
Okay.
You want to be proficient in biting people.
I just do still add my strength modifier, which is decent.
Oh yeah, because you have.
Yeah, I have the belt.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I have.
You just beat
Yeah, I just beat it for 9 damage. And that was 9 damage.
an undead Anki.
In the Yankee.
How delicious is it?
And Chains is currently not in the shape to give a true gastronomic review of it because Chains is currently raging.
There.
However, it's a bit mushy.
He gives it a 14 out of 10.
Yes, delicious. The taste somehow is not so delicious when you're not raging anymore.
Surprisingly.
I think it's more the concept of blood of my enemies.
Let's see. The Yankee isn't smart enough to try to ungrapple Chains, so it's going to swing on Mar twice.
Give me a moment, I had to quickly check what it actually did. Because I think it does get disadvantage for this.
Scientifically, that makes no sense.
They're also talking about a barbarian goblin that's grappling a ankylosaurus, so scientifically making sense has been abandoned a long time ago. Grappled. Speed becomes 0.
Speed was 0. Aha.
Yeah, it just can't move. And I can apply. I can do another damage to it every turn for each of my attacks. I'm just literally gonna continue biting it.
So who was this guy hitting?
Mar,
Oh, yeah.
who is totally knocked into the jungle. Whoa.
Whee!
It's Mar, so
So he's gonna lose his turn. Jasper.
Yay! Oh dear God. How large is the Yankee? Like,
Giant.
if I did a thing that's a 10-foot radius, it would only hit the Yankee.
Yes.
Great.
yes, let's completely ignore the fact that Change is currently hanging in the anky, but no.
I'm just gonna leave one of the feet out. And there's gonna be a shatter. Choo-choo! I think I roll 11 damage on my shatter way too often. I think it's a thing.
I mean, I think that's literally the average. I would not. It's not because you're in 3d8s. Yeah, that's.
What am I saving for? I forgot. Constitution.
Yep. Well, fuck you, Anki.
Daisy's turn.
Yeah, Daisy gonna shoot from the tree. Yeah, just lazily shoot two things. Oh, it's not. Oh, never mind.
Pew pew.
I was gonna say that it's not moving. So does she have advantage? But that's
It's not moving,
again.
and you can Hunter's Mark it.
yeah, I know, but I don't
200 marks.
know. This is being lazy. Because
Lazy
she's saving
Daisy.
the tree, and she doesn't care about these people.
Second one also hits. Let's see, that is 13, 25, 34, 41. Selbus Ray, it's your turn.
All right. Guess I'm gonna hit him with my short bow because I still have Hunter's Mark on it. I guess I can use yeah. I don't need to use the thing that Jasper gave me.
Nope.
And roll Hunter's Mark damage.
Can't you use that for damage? Because Jasper is the good kind of part.
Yes, you can use that for damage if you want to.
Boo! I can use it for damage? Awesome.
Yes. Because battle bards are awesome.
Woohoo! Awesome.
The flesh seems to be sloughing off the Anki's skeleton.
Gross.
However, it seems to still be going. Means it is Thorman's turn once again.
Okay, so it looks like this is a dual wielder. I assume the longsword and the hand cannon are two dual wield weapons.
Actually, the hand cannon's unwieldy. It can only be wielded with two hands.
Yeah, he has two elven longswords.
Okay. Alright. Then I will swing with both of the longswords.
It's a hit, and definitely another hit.
Okay, on one of the hits, I will do a Divine Smite. Using one of my first level spell slots. Which, since this is undead, it will do 3d8 additional damage.
Indeed.
And I try to hopefully get his attention so that I will take at least one of the tail slaps this turn.
Yeah, it does not like that. It screeches out with broken vocal cords. The blue fire behind its eyes flares up. Chains, it is your turn.
James is going to, with zero regards for his own safety, just continue eating this. Like he's like literally like he's swallowing.
Take one bite at a time.
Yes.
I will defeat you, and you will be poop.
Okay, well that's great.
Yeah.
Be 12 damage.
Yeah, and it's like you're taking bites out, and that's just like the perfect bite marks.
Yeah, I do have another one because I didn't grapple this turn because of the grapple.
That also hits.
Oh. Nom nom. Yes, it's very delicious.
Yes, the undead Anki is going to split. No, wait. It can't really swing on chains. And Jasper.
Stomp on me.
So it's gonna swing on Pinky and Thorman.
No! Pinky, run!
That's on Pinky.
Oh no!
Pinky's AC is 15.
Ha! Wow!
And
It is
that is missing.
not feeling good today.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
starting to stumble around as its tendons are being burnt away.
Just flailing the air.
Mar arrives back on the scene with a large welt on his head. And like an anime style bandage.
Cool.
He will fire with a sand crossbow. I also had no idea last week you guys were gonna just bring all the goblins.
Did we?
Did we?
I don't think we did.
We got Ravs, we got
Oh,
Maxes,
Oh, right.
we got Axus.
I thought you meant the entire village.
No.
It's like, no, we didn't bring those ones. It's gonna be on the way.
Well,
And I guess you can throw them at things as long as they are.
They are called bullets.
Daisy did not want to come. People convinced her that
But if you're convinced, don't you then want?
oh god, no.
Well,
I
mark
lost.
hits. And that will make it Jasper's turn.
Yeah. Oh dear goodness. I am going to shoot at it again. Whee! And inspire Selbis again.
Hooray!
Ow. Trash in my eye.
It is Daisy's turn.
Daisy still doesn't care, so she's just gonna pew 2 times. No fancy schmancy stuff.
They both hit.
Yep.
Selbus, it's your turn.
I was a bit worried that Pinky almost got hit, so I climb on top of my carpet and yell, "Pinky, come over here! Jump on the carpet!" And we rise up, go above the silly Anki, and I'm gonna shoot him again with my short bow.
Can if Jasper inspires Syllabus, does that count as also inspiring Pinky? Or is Pinky separate?
I don't know.
Because I just want to point.
One and the same.
Yeah, because I just want to point out that if Pinky gets hit, you can use the inspiration to increase Pinky's AC against that one hit. Yeah.
Because Pinky is going to be taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
From the day. Actually, yes. Shouldn't it be Selbus? I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Well, Pinky's the one leaving the engagement.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, I forgot about that.
Pinky doesn't wish to get engaged.
Pinky doesn't want to marry the Anki.
Yeah, Pinky's not ready for this kind of commitment.
No one is ready for this kind of commitment.
That's it.
You can use the inspiration to increase the AC if you want.
That's true. If you rolled
What
your
was-
inspiration.
What was Pinky's AC?
15.
Yeah, you good. You have a decent chance yet.
Roll a 1d8.
I think so.
Yeah.
You roll 3 or higher.
That is.
It's very much higher than 3.
It's higher than 3.
Oh.
Yes.
He's big.
The inspiring thing that inspired you made you fly the flying carpet. Fly early.
We're safe.
Well, you do a barrel roll basically.
Woohoo!
Does he or is it an earlier on a roll?
Okay, we're done.
That will bring it to Thorman.
And with the cult, my god, I swing twice more.
Those both hit.
And that will be the extent of my turn.
Okay, Chains.
Continue chewing him! Or her,
Does-
we don't really know.
Does the ankylosaurus like have eyes, or is it one of those undead with just like holes?
It had eyes the first time you encountered it, but now
Okay.
its eyes are burnt out and there are angry fires there.
Yeah, so I can't eat the eyes to blind it. I'm sad. Can I like try to eat through its legs? Like one of its legs? Like to the bone? To cripple the entire leg?
You can try anything. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing that. I'm like biting from the same place. Trying to get all the way into the bone. Again, with zero regards for my own safety.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I'll block the second one as well. That would be the total damage.
So, how do you want to do this?
Okay, so Chains, no, he tries to go for the leg, but in his rage he kind of misses and just goes kind of like, through his chest, and you just see Chains disappear into this ankylosaurus. And then you hear bong from the other side as he hits the armor. And then he just kind of chews his way back out.
All of this happens. And it takes like a good 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
People standing there. It's a good time.
Chains
Also-
comes out very full.
As the dino thing goes down, an ethereal Ankylosaurus runs out from its form and then runs off into the forest, and it seems to be being chased by shadows. Hungry, hungry shadows.
Creepy.
So I know I'm a lot more drier than I normally am.
What?
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 I'm
What?
drier. You know, to be
Oh.
more dry in speech,
Oh.
less descriptive. I have bronchitis, so I know it's really early into the session, but let's take a break.
Sure.
Okay.
Use the break to train my skills in Skullgirls. I got
What? What?
Skullgirls, Fighter, pretty good one. I got the DLC.
Yeah, I
Bad
saw
characters.
that.
Yay. My feet are cold.
Sounds unpleasant.
A good fix it with socks. But I think I'm gonna take the trip to upstairs.
think that means at least 2 people are back.
I am one.
I'm back as well.
Is Bunny here?
Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
Right, so Anki's down. Weird ghost Anki ran into the forest, chased by shadow thingies. It's quiet
Yeah.
and it's dark.
Well, now that we're up, should we just continue towards the temple? Because I don't really feel like resting here.
Sophie's still asleep. She needs her
But she
full
doesn't
8.
sleep. She doesn't sleep. She's not made of flesh and blood and stuff.
Well, she's miming sleeping.
Well, Daisy will inform everyone that we're sleeping.
I'm gonna walk towards Sophie and I'm gonna shake her slightly and say, Sophie, I need to talk to you for a second and you can go back to taking your nap.
Your hand passes straight through the tiny unicorn.
Did it bite me?
Sophie is the unicorn.
Daisy's the tiny goblin. Sophie is this adorable little unicorn that's usually perched on her
Oh.
shoulder.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to shake you, Sophie. I meant to talk to Daisy.
That's not a good sound. She doesn't make that when she's happy. Yeah, what?
Daisy, so, are all the animals in this island being possessed by shadows? Like, if we attack another animal and he dies and it's gonna turn into a zombie?
No, I don't know anything about that.
So this is the first time you've seen this?
Oh yes, definitely the first time.
Well, this is not good.
None of this is familiar to me at all.
It's all true.
Well, whatever is going on is probably gonna affect your village as well. If you have zombie animals attacking everything.
Oh well, I'll just kill everything. I mean, the zombie animals, not everything that the zombie animals are attacking. There's a difference. I could just kill everything and move on.
Yeah, let's go to the temple.
Funny, because I
Daisy.
don't know if Daisy means the world.
Daisy does mean the world.
So the
Okay.
party starts advancing through the dense jungle.
Yes, crumpily.
Very grumpily.
But swiftly and not hindered by the foresty stuff.
Yes, utilizing your magic carpets. Although with Mar, it's hard to say if you guys actually have enough carry capacity.
Well, we can just walk, and we're still not gonna be hindered, because we're being led by a ranger,
It's
who is
true.
known as Daisy.
Oh, right, and favored terrain.
Yes. Actually, was it forests? I actually don't remember. Oh my god.
I think it might have been the Underdark.
I think she might have had a few.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think she might have taken something else that gave her some more.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hinder them. This is no forest like. Her favorite terrains are mountains, Underdark, and the sea.
Well, unfortunately, you're in a valley,
Yep.
and although there's a lot of water, there's not quite enough. So yes, your progress is quite slow, and as you travel through the day, again, it is quiet. There are no bugs, no birds. Besides the Anki last night, nothing.
It's creepy.
However, even though it's about noontime, it seems to be getting darker the further you progress.
I assume this is not normal.
Oh, not normal darkness at all.
This is fun. Are we getting closer to the temple?
Daisy assures you.
Ooh. Are
You
we
have
there
made
yet?
it that many.
Are we there yet? Oh dear.
Night 2. / by 1 p.m. it's too dark to be considered day.
Oh well, I guess we're still walking.
Yes. I'm gonna need a round of perception checks.
I think everyone has some sort of dark vision.
Yeah, Jasper and Chains. You notice that the darkness has a thickness to it.
Oh dear.
Daisy, you can definitely see that the darkness has like smoky humanoid forms swirling all around you. Skulls coming in and out of focus, wailing faces. You know, the usual.
Okay.
Too nice.
Okay. That's so weird and creepy. Does anyone know anything about this shit? Like, what the hell is this smoke? Can Jasper make a religion or arcana? I'm assuming this is in nature.
I think Arcana.
I can do arcana and religion. I'm not good at either of them.
It's definitely magical.
Well, it's definitely magical.
It's definitely necromantic.
Yep. I'm assuming it's some sort of fuck words English. Why?
That is exactly what it is.
Fuck words English. Why? I've always wanted to meet one. No, I mean I assume it's some sort of pressed together collection of suffering souls. To put it nicely and pleasantly.
I believe that's pretty apt.
I wouldn't recommend dying here.
I wouldn't recommend dying in general.
True. But if you have to die, do it somewhere else. Because I have a feeling you might get stuck into this. I'm just gonna call it a smog.
If those who can see the shadows, please walk away slowly away from it, and let's try and find another route around them. 'Cause I think they might try to possess one of us, so watch out.
Are they everywhere?
Yes, all directions.
Great. Well, Daisy will point them out, and hopefully other people will also see them.
Yes, with Daisy's help, it becomes clearly apparent, like the shapes of the humanoid disembodied figures. Some are floating, some are walking.
Yeah. I think we should just move along a little bit. Actually,
Are you sure we can't use your carpets? You said that one of us is too heavy. We can still try.
I don't know, but I would like to get on a carpet and fly up and see if the smog stops at some point.
It continues to follow you up to the canopy. You reach the canopy, it still surrounds you.
I would like to fly mile high.
It follows you the entire way.
Okay, I'll get down.
Give me a survival check to see if you can figure out
Oh, damn.
where you were.
Why did I send Daisy?
Jasper, you land about a quarter of a mile away.
Oh well.
You are not in the place you were. No one's here.
I will start yelling. With thaumaturgy, so I'm pretty loud.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh Christ.
You start shouting, and there sounds like movement, and you turn, and there's one of these shadowy figures walking directly at you, and as it gets close, it raises its arm, and its arm goes all scythe-like, and you take a whopping 2 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up over the treetops and continue. Oh well, the things are also there. Fuck that! I'm still gonna keep on yelling and hoping that someone will reply so I can follow the sound.
Yes. Well, everyone can hear Jasper loudly yelling, "Ow! They're cutting me! Ow!"
Well, I climb on top of my carpet with Pinky and fly upwards and see if I can see her above the canopy.
The darkness follows you all the way up.
Can I see Jasper?
No, you cannot see further than 15 feet.
I'll try to follow her screams.
Yeah,
We
I'm
both
gonna
get
need a survival check.
Roll to survive.
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll that as well.
Are you also flying?
I'm hanging on to that.
Oh.
Yeah, this valley has some weird acoustic properties. You start going in the opposite direction.
Oh dear God. Daisy will tell everyone else to stay down here. She will get on her duck and start putting somewhere.
Daisy actually has a button on her duck, which illuminates the eyes as headlights.
Oh.
And that light cuts through the darkness.
Oh, that's nice. Daisy will go find James, Selbus, and Jasper.
Yeah, it's actually fairly easy for Daisy to find everybody. And at a certain point, she has the entire party like cordoned onto her duck. So it's like it's a rope train where it's Daisy in front and everybody's tied off behind the duck, like little ducklings.
Yeah, and from now on you will hold on to this rope and I will lead you. We will go duck speed and no faster.
Which is walking speed, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Considering that running speed requires you to see a bit further, that's probably, I don't know, not too bad.
And Jasper will tell everyone that the darkness was really high up. I couldn't get past it. Over it. It's bad.
Put. There's just great image of this light going through the jungle like a train lantern.
I'm gonna mumble to myself and say, I wish I had used that spell earlier.
Oh, it's not a spell, it's just a button. And unfortunately, when I stole this duck, I did not steal the instruction manual. I keep finding new buttons and switches.
You have figured out the headlight button.
Yep. I also know which button makes it go and which makes it stop and which makes it play this very annoying carnival tune. It's terrible. I hate it. I can also turn on off the put sound, because obviously this is not using a steam engine. It's magic.
Well, it's
Steam magic.
yeah. Well, wood magic. Wood, crystalline. You know, it's complicated.
Nice.
So, you continue traveling for the rest of the day. You start to get tired. still quite dark. It's still quite jungly.
Oh no, I think we need to sleep. Let's just land our respective floating devices and sleep on them.
And also maybe keep the duck turned on.
Yes. Possibly. And maybe sleep in the light. Just in case.
Yeah, just set up the duck so like it illuminates the 3 carpets. And then align the 3 carpets so you can pitch a tent between all 3. Hover tent?
What? A full?
Never mind. I'm starting to talk gibberish.
So we sleep. Do we die during the night?
It depends, I need a watch order.
Let's take the watch order that we are standing in. So Chains and Jasper, and Zelbus and Daisy, and Mar and Thormin.
Okay, everybody dies.
Nice.
Yeah, let's put both the rangers in the same watch.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm so fatigued that I'm flirting with the idea of maybe calling it super early.
I would not protest too much, because my new medicine is giving me a headache.
I want to play, but I also just kind of want to sit here and not die.
I approve of not dying.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make it through the night.
Challenge accepted. But wait, you know that the challenge is to make it through the night.
Yes. Don't kill us. Oh god.
It comes on so suddenly. And
What?
then, for no reason.
Sleepiness?